Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl RX, and we back for another video today, okay? I'm happy that you guys are tuned in. If this is your first time tuning in, make sure that you like this video and subscribe to my channel, okay? Hit that bell so that way you always know and get notified when I drop a video, okay? We finna roll right into this topic today, how to stay motivated. And if you are like me, you don't always have a lot of people around you that motivate you, okay? Sometimes people can really be disappointments in your life. Sometimes people that you may think and expect to motivate you and be on your team and be in your corner are not always there. Like, I'm gonna just keep it real. Like my circle like this one. Like, I'm about to be all the way real with y'all right now, okay? Like, the people that you may think would be like, you know, supportive and stuff like that, we don't always have that, you feel me? So you have to find that motivation within yourself sometimes, okay? I'm a living, walking testimony of this, okay? I'm talking through getting my degrees, through the extracurricular activities that I participated in, battle rap, everything, okay? Self-motivation and me have been like this, and I ain't gonna hold y'all. At first, when I realized that people wasn't rooting for me and that you know, I had to build my own motivation up, I was upset, I was hurt, I couldn't believe it. But through that experience, I realized how strong I am and how much I can get through the things that I have to get through to get to the places that I want to get through self-motivation. These are all things that I have done. These are all things that, like, I'm telling you, I would not tell y'all to do something if I don't have first-hand experience, okay? Believe me when I tell you this, okay? Number one is positive affirmations, okay? Positive affirmations to me used to sound like, oh, let me get this magic wand and just, you know, sprinkle some fairy dust. But until I read a book called The Secret, okay? Once I read this book called The Secret, that's when I really started to tie in with the positive affirmations. And every day, okay, every day I will wake up and I would have a list of like 10 affirmations, and I would just say them like each 10 times, okay? Because I needed some real motivation, okay? Like, that's just how I am. Like, I'm just like, yo, some people might only need 2, some people might only need 5, some people might need 20. Me, like, I needed like 10, and to this very day I always go for like 10 affirmations, okay? Even when I'm doing the 3-6-9 method, I'm doing like 10 of them, okay? Because I have to really tie it into my mind. I have to really be telling myself, I can do this. I am capable. I am good enough. I have to really be telling myself these things. I have to really be looking in the mirror, and I really just make it into like a mantra, you know? And a mantra is when you're just like saying the same thing over and over, you know what I'm saying? Get out in nature, sit down, ground yourself, and just say these things over and over. Look in the mirror, say these things over and over. Get a piece of paper, get a pen, sit down, write these things out over and over. Do it as much as you need to do for multiple days, okay? Like, I'm talking like 21 days, you know what I'm saying, 42 days. Like, really drill in those positive affirmations into your mind, into your spirit, into your body. While you working out, be saying those affirmations. And what we speak is really what we bring into our reality, into our realm. So if you're sitting around thinking and saying, oh, I can't do that, I'll never have that, then guess what? You ain't gonna have it. Whatever it is that you are looking for, make sure that you're saying those affirmations. And when you say it, what I like to do, I put now at the end of it. And I always say it as though I already have it. Because the universe doesn't understand time. Time is really an illusion. Time is kind of fake. Like, you know what I'm saying? We have time here on earth, but universally, like, no, you say now, because the now is what's popping, okay? We're focused on the now. Make sure that you're being very specific with what you want, and make sure that you're putting in some details. I have a new black car, you know, I have a new black BMW, whatever it is that you want, okay? I'm just giving one example. Make sure that you're being positive in what you're saying, okay? I have, you know, I can. Don't say, oh, I don't have debt no more. I don't have debt no more. Because the universe doesn't recognize don't and can't and won't. I won't be broke another day of my life. I won't. Like, no, you say I am rich every day of my life, okay? See the difference? I am rich every day of my life, as opposed to I ain't never gonna be broke again. You know what I'm saying? Like, one sounds really positive and one just sound like you feel me? So always make sure that you're speaking it in a positive way. Another way that I stay motivated within myself, and I do this till this day, is setting intentions. Whether it's a daily intention, whether it's one thing or 3 things, whatever, a monthly intention, a weekly intention, and even like the beginning of the year when you set your New Year resolution, that's you kind of setting an intention. Like, once you set those intentions, that's when you just start letting the energy just flow. One thing about setting an intention also, don't always think too much about the end result and how are you going to get that end result and all that right there, because once you start thinking about all those things, that right there is what puts up those blockages from you getting to it. Don't attach yourself and tie yourself to a plan or an outcome. Set the intention. Ask God, universe, source, whatever you want to call it. Okay, I say source or unter. I say those things right there. Source, please open up the doors for me to, you know, set this intention and get this intention to come into fruition into my life today. Okay, and I set my intention and I go about my day. Next thing I know, doors are opening. I'm meeting people. I'm coming into conjunction with other people who are on the same mission as me. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just how things work, how things are like braided into your own reality from you just sitting back, setting the intention and just going about the day. All right, so don't attach yourself too much to anything, you know, in particular. Oh, I can only accept help from this person, or I'm only gonna do it this way, and it has to come through in this manner right here. Because guess what, when you set that intention, you don't know how it's gonna come about. You don't know who will come along. You don't know what's around the corner. You don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. Okay, so make sure when you set your intentions, you free your intention afterwards. Sometimes what even might help you is to write it down on a piece of paper and then burn it. You know, and I do a lot of moon work. Like, I love the moon. Y'all know this, okay? So new moon, check them the moon calendar, find out when the next new moon is, okay? And that's what I always do. On the new moon, I always set my intention for the month. And that right there is what really, really, really helps me, keeps me on point. I'm gonna have to do a video to explain more about that because I only have like this much time on this video. But the moon is very powerful. The moon rules, you know, us, water. Our bodies are like 80% water, so we have to flow with that. Number 3, how to stay motivated, okay, is setting yourself some goals. Okay, look, I just talked about setting intentions, and next thing you do after you set some intentions, you set yourself some goals. Okay, so what I like to do is set an end goal. What is like the end of what I'm looking for right now? I want, you know, this right here. Write it down on a piece of paper, make a vision board, do what you got to do, and then set some small goals, you know, on how to get there. So that way you're not just like saying, oh, I want this, or I need that, and this is my goal. But you actually have smaller goals that you know you need to be doing to get to where you want to get to, okay? If you got a goal of, I want to lose 25 pounds, maybe you should go to the gym. Maybe you should stop eating junk food. Maybe you should get a meal plan going. I mean, whatever it is that's going to work with you for you to get to that, you know, that goal. Hold yourself accountable and get into those goals. Make sure that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing to get to those goals. Make sure that whatever it is, whatever goal you write down, you're hitting that target. And that brings us into our next point of how to stay motivated. And it is celebrating our milestones. Celebrating each time we hit one of those goals. Once you hit one of them goals, you celebrate. You turn up. You look in the mirror. You say good job. You make a post about it. You know what I'm saying? You tell your close friends and family that you just hit one of your goals. Okay? We need to program our mind to celebrate ourselves, even if only a few other people celebrate us or nobody else celebrate us, or we just want to celebrate to ourselves privately. Okay? Because that right there is letting your body, your mind, your spirit, you know, your emotive senses know that you're ready to receive blessings, that you're ready to celebrate, and you're ready to cross those finish lines. Okay, and it's so important that you do this because you're responsible for your own happiness. You're responsible for your own turn up. You're responsible for your own motivation. You can't sit up and think that everybody else is going to celebrate you all the time. There are some people out there who have a strong support system around them who's going to celebrate them all the time, but we are not all that fortunate to have that. But you need to be making sure that you're celebrating yourself. Number one, everybody else's celebration of you is just extra. Okay, next up in line, I just kind of mentioned this right now, but having a support system. And your support system don't gotta be 100 people. Sometimes it might just be 3 people. Sometimes it might just be 5 people. Hell, sometimes it might just be one other person, okay? But it's so important that you do have some sort of, you know, support system. I'm so sorry, you guys. The sun just moved, and it's like, it's going down right now. And it's a lot, so I do apologize if this is like too much for y'all, but yeah, we just gonna keep it rocking, okay? Anyway, sometimes we may not have a huge support system. That's my point that I'm trying to make here. But you can find a support system in your community, online. You can find a support system at like your local church or your local temple, your local mosque, wherever it is that you fellowship at. And there's so many you know, groups and stuff like that on social media these days that you can be joining, and stuff in your community that you could be joining, that you can find those people that are going to support you, root for you, cheer you on, help you to celebrate your milestones. It might even have a connection or two for you to get to your next level. Don't be afraid to accept help. Don't be one of them people where you like, I'm not gonna ask somebody for no help. No, don't be like that, okay? This is the last one that I utilize to keep myself motivated, and I know that you can do this also, okay? This right here is so important. You have to align yourself with the people that identify with your higher self. Wherever it is that you're trying to go in life and trying to keep yourself motivated to do, is like 1,000 other people out there that you can be aligning yourself with for you to be better, stronger, smarter, wiser, closer to your goals. And even if that's just you watching people on YouTube. I watch people on YouTube. I watch Stormy Wellington. I watch 19 Keys. I watch Billy Carson. I watch his fiance Elizabeth, his sister Maria Carson. Like I watch these people all the time, okay? And I'm always so motivated by them and how they speak and the accomplishments that they made. And I just see them and I'm like, yo, like, if they did it, I could do it too. And I'm just so motivated off of that. There can also be people that you personally know. Maybe it's somebody that's real successful around you and you could just ask them straight up like, yo, like, I want to hang out with you for a day. Yo, can I come and intern for you? Like, can I be your assistant for a week? Like, I just want to learn something from you. I just want to be around you. I would never forget when Hollow the Don asked me to go and help him to ship out his merch. And he had like hundreds of orders. Oh my god, this man has so many orders. Make sure y'all support Hollow the Don's merch. I have so much of his merch. It's super dope. It's super comfortable. Loyalty over money, okay? It's a very good message in that right there. You know, go to his website, buy some clothes. But I remember being around him and I learned so much. This is before I had my business. This is like way before I was even thinking about having a business. But me just being around him seeded so many you know, plants into my mind. And I was like, yo, like, I can do this. Like, if I wanted to have a business, I kind of know how it's ran. Like, and I started my business. I went to him. I said, hello, I respect you. I trust you. Like, you know, give me some insight. Give me some pointers. And he didn't hold back. He let me know the vibe. He let me know what's up. He didn't hold back no information from me. He was actually super cool and he let me know a lot. It was like so appreciative to these people among others who came to me and told me the game. I was right there with my pen, my pad. I was writing down all the pointers that they was giving me. I was writing everything down, and everything that they told me, I listened. And now I have 7 wonders, you know, like, and it's still growing and it's still getting bigger and I'm still learning, and I'm expanding 7 wonders right now, and it's just so much that goes into that. But it's just so many people out there that you could be learning from. Put your pride down. Don't be prideful. Don't be vengeful. Don't be no hater. Like, if anybody else did it, that means that you can do it also, because we are all afforded the same opportunities in life, and we are all afforded the same 24 hours in our day. We may not all spend the 24 hours the same, but that's where you got to stop and be like, where am I spending too much time at? Where do I need to spend more time at? Okay, maybe you shouldn't be watching so much TV. Turn the Netflix off. Sit down and get your business plan together. Sit down and get your workout plan together. Sit down and watch some videos on TikTok, on YouTube, on Instagram. Like, it's just too much information out here at the tips of our fingers for us to sit back and not be motivating ourselves, okay? So So that's it for today. That's it. That's the video. I don't want to keep talking because I will keep talking. Okay, y'all know me. Okay, so much love to all you guys out there. Make sure you like this video if it resonated with you. Leave a comment. Let me know how you motivate yourself. Let me know, you know, what your support team look like. Let me know if you have a routine, because I might be able to learn from you. So you let me know what you got going on, all right? And if you want to, you can always share this video onto your social media. Make sure you tag me so I can acknowledge you. And I just appreciate all the support so much from all you guys that tune in, that leave comments, that you know, repost me onto your social medias. I absolutely appreciate that. You know, this is my channel. I'm trying to, you know, grow my channel with you guys. So you guys are all like, you know, making my day every time I see you guys interacting with me on this channel. Okay, so much love to all you guys. Okay, peace. Hey, what's up, you guys? Thank you all for sticking around. We are about to get into one card pull today. I will be using my my Moon Oracle deck, Moonology. This right here is one of my favorite decks, one of the first Oracle decks I ever bought. And I'm using this deck today because I was talking about the moon in this video, and this right here is like a strong tool that I have used for many years now. You know, to sync with the moon, to connect with the moon, to connect with my goals, to stay motivated. Okay, this right here is like a really big deal for me. So I'm going to be pulling a card that's going to help us with our motivation collectively. Okay, I might pull more than one if I feel the need. Okay, so we have a few cards that came out right here. Okay, the first one, I love this card. Okay, it says that conclusions are within reach. Okay, this right here is the full moon eclipse. Okay, and we just had one of these. We just came off of a full moon eclipse. Conclusions are within reach. And the other card that we have coming out is a new moon card. Okay, let's see. A new start is coming. These two cards right here are like, oh my god, I love it. So this right here is motivational for me to see this right here. Okay, is that a new start is coming. That lets me know that something old is about to, you know what I'm saying, be clipped. You know what I'm saying? That's the full moon eclipse does. It eclipse, it means that it's going to eclipse some shit up out of your damn life. Okay? That stuff don't need to even be there. Okay? Because you might be up in the woods right now and you trying to get to the moon, but you still up in the woods. You got to find your way up out of the woods, baby. You got to get up out of there. But you have to know that a new start is coming and that conclusions are within your reach. You have to just keep on traveling the road. You have to just find your way up out of wherever it is that you at, so that way you can have that motivation that you deserve and that you are, you know, looking for, that you are seeking, because the new start is coming. Okay, so that's gonna be it for today. Much love to all you guys. Thank you for sticking around, and until next time, peace.